So in today's video, I'll be showing you how to use one of my favorite resources in its free version to build a healthy meal plan using your targeted calories and your targeted macros. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a meal plan that is under $35 and that lasts up to a week, just to give you an idea on how to build a healthy meal plan and to show you that eating healthy doesn't have to be expensive. So grab a pen and a piece of paper and let's get into it. So when I first started my weight loss journey back in 2011, I thought I was going to absolutely lose my mind trying to build a meal plan using my targeted calories and my targeted macros. I mean, I was literally going to Google, taking each individual food, getting nutrition facts, putting them on paper, adding, subtracting, just about to lose my mind. But as I studied nutrition and, perfected my methods and then studied nutrition professionally, I learned about so many resources that actually help do the work for you. And one of my favorites that I'm going to share with you today is actually MyFitnessPal in desktop form. Now, before you actually use this tool, you do need to know your targeted calories and your targeted macros. And if you don't know how to get these numbers, check out my videos, how to calculate calories for weight loss, and then how to calculate those macros. And so now I need you to grab a pen and a piece of paper and let's get into this video. So the first thing we want to do is we want to type in, go to myfitnesspal.com, as you can see in the web browser. The next thing we need to do is adjust our goals. So what we're going to do is use the macro and calorie targets that were shown in the previous slide. And we're going to click on goals so we can adjust our goals. As you can see, there's a lock right underneath the daily nutrition goals next to custom daily goals. What I'm going to do is show you how to ballpark your macro percentages to get as close to those goals as we possibly can. So let's click edit. And we're going to type in our calories from the example, which was 1,500. The next thing we want to do is start with carbohydrates. Our targeted number for carbohydrates was 148. So this is a little high, it's 206 grams. So what we're going to do is we're going to adjust these goals and play around a little bit with those. So what we're going to do is try 45%. And that's still a little bit high. So then we're going to drop it down to 40%. So we're ballparking our goals. So that got us down to 150, which is really close to the 148. The next we're going to do is fats. Our targeted number for fats was 48. So let's just play around with these goals to make sure this 50 grams is as close as we can get to the 48. So let's try 25. And 25 is low. So actually that number that we had, 30%, was as close to our goal as we're going to get. The next we're going to do is we are going to look at protein. Protein, our target was 110. So what we'll do is play around with the percentages. So let's try 35. This is really low. So 35% gets us at 131, which is high. So what we'll do is we'll drop it down a little bit and try 30%. And that gets us really close to our target number of 110, leaving us at 113. So now that we have our target macros, we are going to click save. And then the next thing we want to do is go to the top of the screen next to My Home and click on Food. And what you'll see at the bottom of the screen are your targeted macro numbers. And then from here, what we'll do is you can actually start building your meal plan. So now that was painless. So now this next part on MyFitnessPal, we're going to actually add meals to actually drill down to your macro target number. So what's going to happen is we're going to add foods, and what you'll see is on the bottom of the screen, MyFitnessPal is actually going to subtract macros from each applicable macronutrient category to help you drill down to your number. So now let's get into it, and I'm going to show you what this looks like. Okay, so for breakfast, where it says meal one breakfast, what we're gonna do is we're gonna click add food. So let's just search, we're gonna type in 2 boiled eggs. And then what we're gonna do is hit search. And the first option, you see 2 boiled eggs, so we'll click that. Now, before we add this to the food diary, what I want to do is show you that you can also click on your nutrition info button, and this gives you the nutrition info for your foods. So after you review that, and if it meets the macronutrients that you need, what you can do is just hit the X button and then click on add to food diary. So now if you look at the bottom of the screen, you can see that MyFitnessPal actually reduced your macronutrients based on the macronutrients of that specific food. So we'll do one more for lunch, just to give you more examples of how to use this. So what you're gonna do is click add food. And what we'll do is let's just search chicken breast. If I could spell chicken breast. And let's click search. And we see chicken breast is right here, the first option. So we will select that one. And over to the right, we'll go to add to food diary. And then if you look at the bottom of the screen, MyFitnessPal further reduced your macros based on the nutrition info from that specific food. So now you are pretty dangerous. There is no stopping your weight loss acceleration now that you know how to build a healthy meal plan. And as an added bonus, here is an example of a healthy meal plan that will last you up to a week for under $35, just to show you that you can eat healthy on a budget. So here you go. So as you can see, you can eat healthy on a budget. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're in the know of when I drop new content. And also, if you think this video can help anyone whatsoever, please hit the share button and stay tuned. There is so much more. Bye.